Hi everyone, welcome to another Happy Berry Cozy Crochet Corner with me, Laura. And this video, I actually wanted to talk about something else originally. Really wanted to talk about some chenille yarn projects and yarn sourcing type thing. But this week has been a little bit crazy, so I thought I would actually do something a little bit different. I want to share something that I've really gotten into lately that has become actually quite addictive. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you may have seen some of this already, but I wanted to talk about kind of like scrapbooking and journaling, but not in the normal way, in a kind of crochet designer way. Something that I've really gotten into, and it's just become so much fun. So let's go to the other table and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's mess all this up and go through, share with you my lovely ideas and notes book. It even says it on the cover. But the main thing I want to show you is this. This was the stamp, not stamp, it's a stamp punch thing that I bought on Amazon. And I've been making these really cute little fake imitation stamps from my yarn labels. This one here, I've even been writing where this came from. This is from Magyar alpaca yarn. They produce really nice alpaca yarn. They had these super cute little alpaca cartoons on their yarn label, and this one came from, I think it's nice just to write down where they came from so I remember, Wolan's Yarns, and had this really cute little cat on a yarn ball. So, but I've even been making stamps of stamps because yes, I think in the old days if you wanted to remove a stamp you could steam it off, but I thought this is such a fun way and quick way to sort of keep stamps. So stamps of stamps. But I have another, this is my little collection that I have so far of various little stamps that I've created. I've got some from yarn labels. This was from a Crochet Society yarn label. And at first I didn't know how to get a really good shape of stamp, but someone very kindly on Instagram told me that rather than trying to guess where to cut to punch your image, you just turn it upside down, you get a little window. So that makes perfect sense. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to use those ones today, but I have a couple of like little bits and bobs. So I have some really cute Serenian family imagery, which I thought I could stamp. And I also have another beautiful stamp which I saved for ages. I don't really know what I plan to do with it. I think I always wanted to do some kind of scrapbooking at some point. Again, it's another Hungarian stamp with this adorable rabbit. So what I'm going to do is just trim this down a little bit. And the reason for that is to give me access, let's turn this upside down, give me easy access so I can get a really good shape. So yeah, just line it up like that and you can actually see what you're going to cut. So thank you. I can't remember who told me this on Instagram, but a huge gratitude going out to you for telling me. I can't believe I missed it. And then we're just going to cut that. And it's really lovely, this stamp. It's very quite heavy, so it's very good quality. It wasn't too expensive. And there we go. I now have I have a stamp of a stamp, which is so beautiful. And maybe I can let's do one of the little family here. If I just, how am I going to do this? If I trim this down. Okay. Turn this upside down and see if I can get them all in. I think that's pretty good. And there we go. 3 little tiny Siberian hedgehogs having a picnic. So I love that. It's so adorable. What I'm going to do is then just glue some of these in, and just got some PVA glue. So let's just speed up the video and glue these in somewhere. And there we go. So cute. I also have something else I wanted to add to my scrapbook today. Another little crochet piece, some little micro crochet of a tiny granny square. And the reason for that is I want to add some extra notes for this particular design. So let's just glue this in as well somewhere. Okay, so I just glued that in there. And what the notes I wanted to give with this is, I just want to remind myself that when I join the rounds, so I want to join the new colour. So let's do a little arrow. Join new colour in last slip stitch. There we go, a little note for myself. I think eventually this will become a lot less neat and just much more scrapbooking. I think when you first start scrapbooking, you want everything to be so perfect, and of course it's supposed to be about being relaxing and meditative. So it's not about making everything perfect. But I've decided to do these little dots as well, just to separate the individual patterns. Otherwise, because I realized it was getting quite messy. So this one here is actually for this little pinwheel flower. And I did even though it's longer, this is actually for this little tiny leaf as well. But these work with a much larger yarn, a DK like worsted weight yarn or Aran weight yarn. The reason I'm using tiny threads, this sort of crochet thread, is because eventually, over time, you're going to end up with too much. If I use a thicker yarn, it will be too thick and not close. So it works quite well. It's probably the thinnest I can get. I also have, what else do I have? So we've made some nice stamps, and I've also got some really nice stickers that I can add in. I've got these beautiful Hungarian style stickers. So let's add, I really like this one. So let's add one of these, if I can get it off. This is where you need nails. There we go. Put that somewhere complimentary. I think maybe I'm just going to put it right down the middle, right down the end rather, and then sort of build up around it. I've also got these really cute little nail art stickers, which I found locally. I was actually using these for making some miniature mugs. It's a long story. That's another story for another day. But I was using them on these little miniature mugs I was making. I'll see if I can overlay a picture if I have one of this tiny little mug I made, which I actually made from paper and used super glue. And yeah, it worked really, really well. So try and get one of these off. They're really hard to do. There we go. Helps when you get it the right side. And probably could put that just here, like so. I think that's it for now. I just want to cut down the other little Sylvanian family image. Just while we're here. Let's see if this works. Do this one landscape. Yay! There we go, another little cute Sylvanian family. I love these two. And there we go. So I think this is really coming together, and I think that's pretty much all I have to put in my little crochet designer scrapbook today. I just really wanted to make a note of my little granny squares. But this is actually going to be a really good idea for design ideas. Obviously I've got just simple flowers and leaves, but also I want to design some geometric squares so I can just work with them on a miniature scale and just make notes and things like that. That's it for now. So that's pretty much where I am for today. And what I love about this is, I mean, some people might say there's absolutely no point to this, like what is the point of this? But I think Even if you're not doing it from a crochet design perspective, you can do it from just being a crocheter. You could add little bits of yarn, you can like keep memories of your yarn labels or cute things that you find like stamps of stamps. And or even the Sylvanian family and stuff like that, these little cards and cute things. It's just a really nice memory. I mean, that's what journaling's all about. It's about just sharing your emotions and thoughts and just scrapbooking as well, things that you like, and eventually you'll just have a beautiful book of ideas and inspiration that you can flick through whenever you need to pick yourself up and give yourself some inspiration and stuff like that. So definitely a very relaxing project, but I hope this has inspired you to save your yarn labels and do a little bit of scrapbooking journaling, and yeah, I just wanted to share that with you today. If you'd like to see more of my journaling, my crochet designer journaling, scrapbooking, then do let me know in the comments below, and then I'm happy to share my journey as we go along, and even you'll get some little free patterns along the way as well. So you can pause the video and get yourself 2 free little patterns right there. So do let me know in the comments below if you've enjoyed this, if it's inspired you, and if you would like to follow my journaling journey. I will make more videos like this if you're interested. But there we go. Hope you enjoyed this week's subject matter. I'm actually really enjoying these more slower videos. It's actually interesting today because I got an email from YouTube, just sort of one of those general emails about sort of your stats and stuff. But it's something they said, and it just said keep doing what you enjoy. And I think that's so important when creating content. To do what you enjoy is the most important thing, I think, too. So I'm really taking that on board. And not that I didn't enjoy doing tutorials, but I always felt this kind of strange pressure to come up with something, a new design, something every single week. And it was getting to the point where it wasn't that I wasn't enjoying it, but I felt a lot of pressure and stress and the thought. And I think indirectly that's going to come through on the videos. So coming back to a more relaxed, crochet, chatty type sort of video, more relaxing with a nice hot drink. It's been really nice, and I think, you know, if you have any ideas of things you'd like me to talk about, or if you have any questions you'd like to ask that I may not even think about talking about, then just let me know in the comments below. But I want to say a huge thank you, as always, to our Happy Berry Plus members and to our YouTube channel members for helping make these videos possible. And also to those who aren't subscribed, who just simply pass through, give a like, a comment, anything like that. I just enjoy watching to the end. If you have watched to the end, then huge thank you. I really, really love you, and I shall see you soon for some more crochet, crafting, chatty fun. Thanks for watching. Bye. A little less messy. No, start that again.